Aces high. Deuces low. There's $144,000 at stake, and somebody could win that dough on Card Sharks. And here's the star of Card Sharks, Rodney1279. Thank you, everybody. Welcome to the Card Shark Showdown. Glad to have you with us. And let's get to those cards. The cards are being set up randomly by the computer. And we have a big day today. I'll tell you why. Matthew is on his way to win his fifth game. If he wins this fifth game on today, he'll win a $25,000 bonus on top of everything. Right now, at the moment, Matthew, you have $49,000. Are you nervous?
A little bit, but I think I can do it.
Good luck to you, sir. And Aubrey, are you ready to go?
Absolutely.
I think you're going to be able to beat them, I guess, huh?
We'll see.
All right. Well, good luck to the both of you guys. As y'all know, on this version of Card Sharks, each game is worth $1,000. And the player who wins 2 out of 3 games will go into the money cards for $144,000, okay?
Okay.
And Matthew, since you all got the red card, you'll be going first with this high-low question. I want to wish to both of y'all good luck.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, here's your question, Matthew. We asked 100 bachelors, have you ever loved a girl more than you love your mother? How many bachelors said no, they always loved their mom the best?
Wow. That's all I gotta say about that. I think it's understandable that you love your mom because she brought you into this world. Mm-hmm. But for loving their mom more than they love a certain woman, I think that's pretty cold, in my opinion. Okay. But in spite of that, I don't think a lot of people would be like that. But even so, I'm hovering around the middle and saying 50.
He's going with 50. Okay, Aubrey, do you think it's higher or lower than 50?
Wow, this question is a pretty tricky one. You know what? I think I'm going to go just a little higher.
He's going higher than 50. Okay. If it's higher than 50, you'll play your cards, Aubrey. But if it is 50 or less, Matthew will play his cards. Here's the question. We asked 100 bachelors, do they love their mom the best, better than they love their girl? How many said that? Let's see. It's 47. It's not higher. It is lower.
Okay.
So Matthew, you get it. Good job.
Okay.
And your opening card is a 3. You can play it or change it.
I'll take the 3, and I'm going higher.
Higher than a 3. It's a 9.
Freeze.
Freezing on the 9, keeping Aubrey away from his cards. And we go on to the second question of this round. And it goes to you, Aubrey.
Okay.
We asked 100 people, should the federal government be required to balance its budget? How many people said the government should be required to balance its budget?
Oh, wow. I definitely think that the government should balance the budget, definitely. So I'm going to say that's a pretty high number. I'm going to go around 75.
Going 75. Okay, Matthew, do you believe it's higher or lower than 75?
I think in today's economy, it should definitely be a must. But how many would say it? I would say, I think that's a little bit higher than that.
A little higher than that. Okay, let's check it out. The actual number of people that said the government should be required to balance its budget is 88. It is higher. Good job, Matt.
Wow.
All right, Matt, you have that 9. How do you want to handle that 9?
Let's change it.
The 9 becomes, an 8. Again with these 8s, Matthew.
Ouch.
I have to try higher.
Higher than the 8. It's a jack.
I'll try it lower.
Lower than a jack. It's a 3.
Higher.
If it's higher than a 3, you'll be halfway from winning that $25,000 bonus. Higher than 3. No, it's a 2.
Oh, man.
Oh, what are the chances?
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, Aubrey, you get a free chance at it. You must play off the queen.
Yeah, hey, even if I had the chance to change it, I wouldn't have anyway. I'm going lower.
Lower than the queen. It's a 6.
I'm going to take a chance and go higher.
Take a chance on the 6. Higher than the 6. It's an ace, ACE.
I'm going to go lower, baby.
Lower than the ace. It's a 10.
And this is a good time to call it right here. Freeze.
He's freezing on the 10. 1 card away from winning his first game. And we go to the next question. And it goes to you, Matt.
Huh?
We found 100 households. Excuse me. Let me read that again. We found 100 house husbands and asked them, do you have an equal say in deciding how your wife's salary is spent? How many house husbands said they do have an equal say?
Could you repeat that one more time, please?
Yes, sir. We found 100 house husbands and asked them, do you have an equal say in deciding how your wife's salary is spent? How many house husbands said they do have an equal say?
Well, it is the wife's money, so I would say that I think that they probably should kind of agree on it, but I think it's kind of like the woman's call because it's generally her money.
Okay.
But as for equal say, I would probably say 37.
37. Okay, dear. All right, 37. Okay, what do you believe, Aubrey? Is it higher or lower than 37?
I'm going to go a little higher than that.
Okay, higher than 37. Okay, let's check it out. The actual number of house husbands that said they do have an equal say on how their wife's money is spent is 82 is way higher.
Yeah, buddy!
All right, Aubrey, you have that 10. How do you want to handle that 10?
Hasta la vista, 10.
Okay, he's changing the 10. The 10 becomes a 2.
Oh my God.
Higher!
For the first game, higher than a 2. Yes, Aubrey, you got the 9. You got $1,000.
Sorry about that. Hit the card a little early.
Yeah, that's okay. You're cool, Steve. You're cool. All right, you got $1,000, Aubrey, but you know it takes 2 games to win a match. Now it's time for that comeback, Matthew.
Okay.
Okay, now we have our new set of cards set up on the board, ready to go. And here's the first question of round 2, and it goes to you, Aubrey.
Okie doke.
We asked 100 millionaires, have you ever seen $1 million in cash? How many millionaires said they have?
Wow. Oh boy. This is another case where it's kind of a tricky one. I mean, I know it sounds obvious, but it's really not.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go a little bit up the middle. I'm going to say around, let's say about 55.
Going 55. Okay.
Yeah.
Is higher or lower than 55, Matthew?
I would say that if you're a millionaire, I would say that it's probably likely that you have seen it. So I'm going to say higher than that.
Higher than 55. Okay, let's check it out. The actual number of millionaires that said they have seen $1 million in cash is 38. It is not higher, it is lower. So, Aubrey, you get it.
Wow.
And Aubrey, your opening card is a good one. It's a king.
I'm keeping it. I'm going lower.
Lower than a king. It's an 8.
I'm going to freeze.
Freezing in the 8, keeping Matthew away from his cards. And I'm going to turn the page and we're going to go to the next question. All right, Matthew, your question is this. We asked 100 men, do you like your job so much that you do it even if your salary were cut in half? How many men said they would keep their job anyway even though their salary was cut in half?
Oh, wow, that is tough. I think if you're just there for the money, you're just asking for trouble. But if you really like what you do, I think that regardless of how much you're paid, I think it should still be your job no matter what. Mm-hmm. So in total to that, I will say, but even so, I'm probably going to go around the middle, and I'm going to say 48.
Going 48. Okay, Aubrey, is it higher or lower than 48?
Well, I know if my budget was cut in half for my YouTube partnership, I would still do it anyway because I love what I do on YouTube. Therefore, I'm going to have to go higher.
Higher than 48. Okay, let's check it out. The actual number of men that said they keep their jobs anyway, even though their salary was cut in half, is 21. It is not higher, it is lower. So you got it, Matthew. And Matthew, your base card is a king. How do you want to handle that king?
I'll take it, and I'm going lower.
Lower than the king. It's a 5.
I'm going to go ahead and go on because I need this. I'm going to say higher.
Higher than the 5. No, it's a 4. Free chance goes to Aubrey. You have to play off the 8, Aubrey.
Got it. I'm going to try higher.
Higher than the 8. It's a king.
Gotta go lower.
Lower than the king. It's a 5.
I'm taking that chance. I'm going higher.
If it is higher than a 5, Aubrey, you'll upset Matthew. You'll win $2,000, and you're going on to the money cards. Higher than the 5? Yes, it is, and we got a new champion.
Yes!
That was quick. Very good, Aubrey. You have won $2,000, and you're going on to the money cards for $144,000. And Matthew, you don't have nothing to hang your head over about. You have $49,000. You can use that for whatever run you want to go to, okay?
Okay.
All right, well, let's go off to the money cards.
Okay.
Oh, it's not even going straight to that. That's tic-tac-toe right there.
Oh.
You're okay, Steve.
Sorry, I thought it was in here.
You're okay. Yeah, I'll just go to the money cards here. So, Aubrey, you're the new champion.
Awesome.
Well, I thought Matthew had it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go. And we're going to play for $144,000. Now, as you know, Aubrey, you're going to play the money cards the same way, except for this criteria. We're going to start you off with $1,000 instead of the regular $200 from the regular show. And you're going to work your way across the bottom line, predicting whether those cards are higher or lower than the ones before it. Then we're going to send you to the second line, and we're going to give you another $1,000 on top of your money. And you're going to work your way across the second level doing the same thing. As you know, $50 is a minimum bet, and you must bid in $50 increments until you get to the big bet, in which you must bid at least half of your money. And if you screw up, we got those 3 help cards that will help you out along the way, Aubrey, okay?
Sounds good.
And to start you off, we need you to choose a number between 1 and 52 to cut the deck.
I'm going to go with 30.
Going 30, and once the cards are set up, we're going to give you the $1,000, and you may start. Here we go.
Okay.
Here's $1,000, and your opening card is a 6. Now, you want to keep it or change it?
I think I'm going to keep it.
All right.
And I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to go all of it higher.
Everything higher than a 6. Let's see. It's a queen. Good job. $2,000 in a queen.
Yeah. Awesome. That's another great card right there. I'm taking the whole $2,000. I'm going lower.
Everything lower than a queen. Yes, it's a 6. You're up to $4,000 in the 6.
Okay. And I'm feeling pretty good. I'm going to take that whole $4,000 to go higher.
All right. Higher than the 4. Everything. Or 6, excuse me.
Good.
No, you busted.
Oh, busted.
But we give you another $1,000 to work with, Aubrey. You're not out of the game yet, and you still have that 5 to work with.
Okay, well, that's a pretty good card, but I think this time I'm just going to take some of my money and bet it. I'm going to go $750. That it's higher.
$750 higher than the 5. Yes, it's a king. You're up to $1,750.
Now we're going back to the big gambles. All $1,750 lower.
Everything lower than the king. Yes, it's a jack. You're up to $3,500 and a jack.
Okay. I'm going to take another big bet, but it's going to be not everything. I'm going to go $3,000. That it's lower.
$3,000 lower than a jack. No, it's a queen, Aubrey. Well, you're down to $500, Aubrey. Do you want to keep that queen?
Yes, I do. And I'm going to take all $500. That it's lower.
Come on, be there for Aubrey. Everything lower than a queen. There you go, $1,000.
Better than nothing. It's better than nothing.
Yeah, well, we're going to add your previous winnings to it, your $2,000 to it. That gives you $3,000 for your first game.
Nothing to sneeze at.
Yep. And guys, that concludes episode 29 already of Card Sharks. And this is Rodney1279 signing off, saying be safe, be careful, take care of everybody, and thanks for supporting my channel. Because without you guys, there wouldn't be a Rodney1279 channel. Take care, everybody. Go ahead and cue the music, Gary.
Provided by Flamin' Hot Cheetos. They're very hot and they're good. Those great. And also brought to you by Coca-Cola. Soda filled with sugar and lots of it. It's good.
This is Coach Catcher of the Car Show. It's brought to you by Mario Party. The only game that can feel back certified says, no, I missed. Now, tell us something.
Card Sharks has been a RCD production in association with the Skype Game Show Network and also in association with Mark Goodson Productions.